My name is Michelle Vamos, and today I'm going to walk you through my Aquarium in a Jar program. So everybody's going to receive a bag. Inside the bag, you will have some rocks, some sand, along with a bag of some sea glass, a jar, a little container of blue acrylic paint. Please be careful. This will stain clothes, comes out of your hand, off your hands, clothes and carpet and stuff, not so much. A foam brush, a little plastic fish, some little greenery, some twine, along with a Q-tip and a little tack. Some things you also will need are some paper towels, and you want to have a clean workspace to work on. We are using paint. Won't get super messy, hopefully, but still a nice clean workspace. You might want some wipes or just a sink, somewhere to wash your hands and stuff nearby. Some paper plates or some just kind of disposable plate. Some markers. I think permanent work best on the tag, but you can really use whatever you'd like. And you'll also want some water to fill your jar with. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, careful because it is sand, it has like a little of the powder in the air. So I just kind of don't do it too close to my face. Okay, there you go. So 1 cup of the sand, and you're going to take the sand and you're just going to pour it into the jar. Okay. Then you next are going to take your river rocks and put those in. Then I like to use my Q-tip, just kind of move them around. I also like to mix it up a little bit, not too much. If you mix them at the beginning, then you won't be able to see the you won't be able to see all of the rocks. So I just like to mix it a little bit. Awesome. Now, before we put in our sea glass, you want to take your greenery. You want to kind of move the sand to the side, and you want to stick it down. You really just want to stick it so that you're covering this little piece of like cement. You don't really want to cover the whole thing, so you don't want to put it too low. And then again, you can just kind of move everything around. Perfect. Let me push it down a little bit. Okay. Now you're going to take some of your sea glass. Then you're going to want to move the greenery over a little bit, and you can put those in. Your popsicle stick to move it around. On here I actually see that the side is showing, so let me cover that a little more. Perfect. Now it looks like I went a little heavy on my pouring for my sand. So you can always take some sand out too, or you can just mix it around more, really, whatever you'd like. Okay, so I did the jars with 2 different amounts of the sand. This one has 1 cup, which is what I show you in the video. This one has a little less. I think it looks better with a little less. This one maybe just takes up too much space. If you like how that looks, you could definitely do that. There will be enough sand for you to do that. But I kind of like it looking a little lower. I think it just gives more space for our fish to swim. Then we are going to put our fish in. And now you're going to fill it with water. Okay, so you're going to take the water, and you're going to fill it all the way to the top. And then you're going to take your top of your jar and close it. You want to make sure it's nice and tight because it has the water in there. Okay, now we're going to work on the outside. So you're going to cut this little white piece of ribbon off of your tag. Then you could really write whatever you like. I wrote Fred the fish on this container, but you could really write whatever you like. My aquarium, you could write your name. Change it up, I'll just write my name on this one. Again, permanent markers, regular markers, whatever you'd like to use. Okay, then I'm going to loop my twine through my tag, place it to the side. Now I'm going to take my paper plate and some of the paint. Take your Q-tip and you're just going to make little waves to cover a good portion of the sand. Okay, I just am doing you know, little waves, but you can do the pointed waves. You can really do it however you'd like. And then you're going to take your paintbrush and you're just going to color in the bottom so that you have it all painted in. Now you just want to be careful. You don't want to touch too much of the bottom because now it will all have paint on it. But besides from adding on the tag, this is one of the last steps. I kind of am rushing through it just so you don't have to watch me for too long, but you can really paint that. Then you can let it sit to dry. Even you can paint it and then you can write on your tag if you want to give some time. And then you're just going to put your tag and your twine around your jar. And then I'm just going to tie it. I'm just going to do a knot on this one. You can do a little bow, whatever you'd like. And there you go. Adorable aquarium in a jar. And I'll see you soon. Bye.